Alright, everybody, so I have just arrived at the shop. Boards and Swords? No. Yes, Boards and Swords is the shop just over there. I'm a little bit early, so I'm waiting for it to open. I thought I'd go through my decks just one more time. And yeah, just to get pumped and ready for the event, I listened to Kendall Holman's latest podcast where he interviewed Hayes Hunter, which was a really interesting discussion that they had. It was really interesting actually listening to Hayes describe his style of kind of how he looks at cards, or he was saying he's not a creative deck builder from scratch, but he can destroy and tear apart someone else's idea, find the weak spots and then shore them up, or latch on to an idea that he can turn into something that's really competitive. So I found it really interesting and a great discussion. So, what did I decide to play? I ummed and ahed about this all week, especially for Dark. I played Hunt Down V all last month, pretty much, for the OCS, before set 18 came out with the new Crush V, which is cool. I played a little bit with Crush, but I was finding it. I think I overplayed it a little bit last month anyway, and I was getting a bit stale with it. I'd had a few matches where it just hadn't gone to plan, especially against like a control deck, and everyone seems to be playing OA at the moment, so just an uphill struggle. But I hadn't really played anything else, so we know Shadow Collective and CCT both got a bit of a tweak after the last set, and just I've not really played Shadow Collective at all. And CCT, I like CCT, I'm not that great with it. I think I need more practice, really. So I didn't want to play that, which left me wondering what to do. So in the end, I went for something super simple and, deploy character, pass turn, go. And that led me to Revenge of the Sith. So I wanted to do a Maul one because I just love Maul character, and it's a very proud possession in my collection, but it's the Darth Maul Young Apprentice AI from Coruscant with the cowler, which I think is amazing. So I really wanted to do that, something with him on Coruscant. I had started off actually with ASM. That's the deck I've been playing recently, which I've really enjoyed. It's not competitive or that competitive, but it's definitely fun. If you can flip it against these like immune to attrition Jedi, it's great because it reduces your opponent's attrition to a maximum of less than 5. So trying to make it a high destiny deck so you can clear off, Master Luke and all Mace and all that. But yeah, it wasn't super competitive. I'd had 1 or 2 games last week with it where it just didn't work at all, and yeah, so that's when I settled on Revenge of the Sith. Now, because this isn't a super competitive event, even though we are all competitive players of Star Wars, they're a little bit more lax here. So I've made some of my own proxies. One of them is Revenge of the Sith. And as you can tell, it's a large one. I'm just being interrupted by a certain person. Good morning.
How you doing?
I'm alright, how are you?
Very well. Nice
Good.
to see you.
I'll just, sorry, I was doing a little...
Were you doing a
little thing, so look who it is, everybody.
Morning, everyone.
Our already champion. Nice jumper.
Thank you.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see you all guys later. I'm going to chat to Justin for a minute.